guys, so if you watched our last video, you know that we went to Company D today. So we got 2 big bags worth of stuff.
Jeez.
And we got the receipts here to let you know how much we spent on each and every item.
We got some goodies. We got some... We can't show all of it.
Yeah, we can. It's okay. It won't be a surprise.
Alright, well, in that case, Mom, Ash, we got some stuff for you over at Company D, so it'll be included in this video. But before the video starts, I don't know, go leave us a like, comment, let us know what else you want to see. I got my Disneyland beanie on. So
You want to give a shout out?
Shout out to, I won't say her name, but shout out to Robert, my homie Robert. Somebody he knows hooked us up with the flyer so that we could actually go to Company D. So Robert and Ethereal Person, shout out to you. Thank you for hooking it up. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it was the first time I'd ever been there. I've had multiple friends that work there and have been like, oh, like I'll take you whenever, and like I just never hit them up for it. So today Cody was like, let's go, like we have an opportunity, let's go. So I was like, okay, fine, let's go.
Yep.
And we did.
Yep. So.
And if you don't know what Company D is, again, they carry, it's for cast members. They carry merchandise from the park. Some of it is still in the park. Some of it is, you know, stuff that's out of season or, you know, didn't really sell well. And everything there is 50% off.
Yeah.
And some of it's even more. So it was pretty crazy because we saw like ears, like the Halloween ears that I had, the orange ones. Those were there and they were like, I think they're like $15 or like $12.
Something like that.
And then
the craziest one that I saw was that Dapper Dan's Funko Loungefly for $20.
Yeah. Normally, I mean, at the parks, I think it was $70, $75, and I almost bought it. And then, I don't know, at that time, I was just like, eh. And then Cody was like, are you sure? And then we saw it, and I was like, I still don't want it. But $20?
$20. Like, if you're a Loungefly collector, and you don't have that bag, and it's something you want, like $20, you cannot beat that.
And we also saw the Miss Marvel one. We saw a Thor one.
The Jane Foster one.
Jane Foster one. A Dumbo one. And
one that you'll see in here.
Oh, yeah.
That was 50% off. I repeat, 50% off. There was a Donald Duck and a Daisy one. It was pretty cool. And then the pretzel bag.
The pretzel one.
From, does it smell like pretzels?
Yeah, the one that matches the Spirit jersey and those Crocs.
Yeah. So.
But anyways, let's get into it. Want to do an item from each of our bags?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll start from mine. It's big in this bag. You know what? I think we'll start off with the kind of smaller. No, you know what? We'll start off with these. So, kind of a crazy thing is Nuimos. I don't know if they're still big or if people actually still care about them, but they have these outfits. Like, so I got my mom the Belle Nuimo. Came with the hooded, or well.
And for reference, on the back here, it tells you how much each of these normally cost. So this Spirit jersey is $21.99, which is wild, and they were on sale for $1.99.
All of the outfits, every outfit on that like Nuimo rack, $2. So I got her a Disney World Spirit jersey for the Belle. I got this, is it rose gold? I don't know, peach. I got this one for me. Just because my Mickey Mouse, so I could put the sunglasses on him.
Is that one also $21.99?
This one is $12.99. The Spirit jerseys are $21. The regular outfits, though, let's see. I don't know if you can see that. Focus. But it's $12.99. So, getting them each for $2 is cool. Because, I mean, if you have Nuimos, you could get them Spirit jerseys and stuff. And the price doesn't change, so the accessories...
Yeah, there were even, I don't know if you guys remember, but they came out with like snowboards, they came out with a little, everything but the kitchen sink.
The ice cream bucket.
Ice cream bucket, they had those too.
They had like a barbell, or dumbbell, like thing with a workout.
Like a workout?
Like a bench and stuff like that, they had that too. And all $2, all of it. So that was pretty cool. When we find the Nuimo, we'll show you. It's Belle. They had Miss Piggy, they had Belle, they had Judy from Zootopia, and Nick Wilde from Zootopia.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was it. They only had 4.
Oh.
I was hoping there would have been like Kermit. I mean, no, I know Kermit's in the park still, but getting him for, I think Belle was what, $4? $5?
Yeah, this is the receipt.
It's really cool there. It's like a low key like warehouse. If you ever been to the Character Warehouse in Florida, it's like that. We actually stayed next to the Character Warehouse. We've been there too. It's essentially the same thing. They had a bunch of old like shirts and shorts and stuff that didn't really sell. Like they had the
Oh, she was 11.
$11. So a new emote for $11. I'm sure the newer ones go for 25 new or something like
Does
that.
she have? Well, you have her in there.
Is she in here?
I think you might. But we'll give you the price because they all have the real price on them. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll go into mine.
Are you gonna do
So-
the big item?
Yeah. So this I saw at the entrance when we first walked in, and it said only $3, and it looked like this. And I was like, what is this? Like, what is this box? And I saw it had Peter Pan, so I was like, oh, I'm intrigued. So then one of them was flipped over, and actually it includes a Peter Pan hat, a Peter Pan wooden knife, a Peter Pan flute, Captain Hook mustache, Captain Hook hat, Captain Hook bell cuff, Captain Hook wooden hook, and a Captain Hook wooden knife. And it's a little play set for kids, but all of that was $3, and they were selling this at the park. We're selling this at the park for $40 before,
$40.
and we got this for $3.
3.
And this I got for one of my little cousins. He's not old enough to use it yet, but I hope that he will use it once he gets older. I will gift it to them already, and they can just, hold on to it. But $3.
It's crazy. It's cool. Okay, let's hop in. So like I said, they had a bunch of like shirts and stuff that didn't really sell well in the parks. Like they had like the "This is my home" with the castle and stuff like that. But I got this shirt. It's pretty cool. It says "Bring the Thunder," and it's Thor.
And it's normally $36.99, and we got this for $9.99.
$10 for a t-shirt. And all of the t-shirts are $10, I think, or $8. Something like that.
Depends on the shirt.
It's just cool. It'll probably be like my chilling at the house shirt.
I did find Belle, so here she is.
So you can put these on these, and that's it. So it's pretty cool.
Does it have the price on it?
It does. $21.99. So essentially the same price as the Spirit jersey, but you get the new emo for $11, and you get the Spirit jersey for $2. So
something you would have been spending $40-50 on, including tax, you got for like $13.
depending on your discount, like it doesn't change the price a lot, but getting those for $2 is unbeatable.
Yeah.
Unbeatable. They had all sorts of like they got Funkos and stuff. They only had the Nebula Marvel Legends, but they had a bunch of cool like actual statues from the park. Like they had a bunch of Thanos and Spider-Man. So this was
$15.
15. I literally just picked it up. I'm probably only gonna use that. I'll like put it in one of my Spider-Man's hands or something. But not bad. Well, since I pulled out of your bag, do you want to pull out of mine? Yeah. You can show it.
Okay. Let's see what this is. Oh, I know what this is. So they also, even though, they had mostly Halloween stuff there because Halloween's, over.
It's the most wonderful time.
They also had Christmas stuff there. So they have a lot of ornaments. They have like the countdown calendars with the little blocks and stuff. So I was like, I'm not a Christmas person, but if it's Disney, we've made memories, why not pick up some ornaments? So we picked up this one. It is the Country Bear Jamboree from Disney World. And it's really cool because in the back, it also has like each of the little scenes. I'll put it kind of close so you see. I don't know if you can see, but it has each of the little scenes back there.
I don't know if that helps or not.
And then that's the front. But this is an ornament that normally goes for $29.99, and it came out to $7.99.
Yeah, $8 each.
$7.99. That's crazy.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, you're missing a post.
I didn't realize there was one post missing.
It's alright. Gives a character.
I like that it looks like the actual building in Florida.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see if I can show you these things up close. So it's cool. We picked up a couple.
If you haven't seen the Country Bear Jamboree, I don't know if I put it on the channel yet. It should be down there. If not, then I'll put it out soon. Sorry.
Remembering it now, it's kind of like it's creepy. It's not creepy as like the animatronics are creepy.
All the boys turn me on, turn me down.
That kind of creepy. Like it feels. You can tell it's dated.
And they go to blood
on the saddle. It's a good show. If you're in Florida, I would recommend it. But at the same time, like just know that it is dated.
So they also have pins there. One of the ones that we always. Oh no, this isn't a pin. So they also have Alex and Ani bracelets, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with. I have a few of them. I just kind of like to pick up the ones that really stand out to me. This is what they look like.
You got the citrus bird.
And typically these go for $50, $49.95. And I think I got it for 12, right? Something like that.
14, 15?
Let me see.
Something like that. Something crazy. The deals really are like...
Oh, at like $17.99, but still.
Still, $50 to $17.99 is outrageous.
Yeah.
Let's do another one of these. Because we did get a few... Ow! We did get a few Christmas ornaments. They were all $8, by the way. $7.99. So, I'm sure these are like a thing, but these Mickey ear shaped attraction ones are really, really neat. There's Big Thunder. On the back it says Big Thunder.
The wildest ride in the wilderness.
And I don't see a price tag. $24.99. And we got a few of these, so I'll show you those.
Another thing we picked up, so they sell, this is the pin. So they also sell pins in the park. So I don't know if anybody saw these. These were it's called the Windows of Main Street Area series. They were limited edition. And as you know, Mr. Toad is one that is near and dear to our hearts.
Yes.
So we picked up the Mr. Toad pin. And I think it goes for how much? $19.99? And I think we got it for half. I think it was $9.99. Let's see.
There he is. And all this craziness.
Okay.
Top window says Claude & Co. Which it's Claude Coats. I believe all the windows on Main Street, they have like the Disney people, like the opening credits. So each of these windows of Main Street USA pins will have like I'm sure there's one that says Walt Disney on the top and Roy Disney and people like that.
So, I don't think she scanned it.
Scanned what?
Oh no, it is there.
Pin?
Yeah, it was $10.
Oh, so half off. Cool, very cool. Very cool pin. We'll go on the pin board. We're still on the topic of ornaments. So, and that's pretty much all I have in my bag. It's ornaments, and then I'll show you those after the ornaments. But we got another one. I believe this is Haunted Mansion?
You also got Space.
No, it's the Tower of Terror. So, there's the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And what just fell? Someone fell. I don't know. Whatever. And then on the back.
Someone fell. It's hella dark.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the backstory that somebody, I mean, they died in the elevator, but...
They didn't die, they got sent to the Twilight Zone. But that's like the Country Bear one, and I think that's the only one that was there besides like a Main Street building, and we like attractions here.
Okay, and then Cody's mom really loves Belle, so we picked up this Belle spatula that is the red rose.
Why is it so big?
It's a spatula. And it's typically $15, and we got it for, should be like $7.
Yeah, it should be like $7 or $8. It's cool. It's a cool little spatula.
Oh, $4.99.
Oh, $5.
$5.
$5 spatula. Okay. There you go. Now let's do this one. I believe this is still, we're still on ornament talk. So, we have
Space Mountain.
Space Mountain. There's the front. This little thing spins. It's a little spinny ball. And then the back says Tomorrowland and the old Tomorrowland logo. Pretty cool. I like the Space Mountain building. So, it's a fun one.
Okay, my big ticket item. So, we were passing by and like the character warehouse. Sorry, it's because we went to the one in Florida. Company D is kind of set up in like one big room, and then if you go at a diagonal, there's like a little room in the back. So we went to the little room, and they had like a glass case with a bunch of boxes where they had like the lounge flies that were already displayed. And when we were passing by, Cody was like, "Hey, look at that bag!" And I was like, "What?" And I looked, and it was the Oogie Boogie bag. It's a crossbody by Loungefly, and she only had a few of these. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, am I able to get one? And she was still like putting it in the system and stuff. So she's like, oh, I still have to log these, but
I guess they process stuff before they
put it out.
They put it out.
So she was like, I still have to log this, but they'll be out in a little bit. And so we were kind of just like hanging around, and like we kept taking laps, like we'd do a lap and come and check, and she was still busy. And then we do a lap, and then she was still busy. So I was like, oh my god, like I've been waiting forever, just put it out already.
I had never seen, I mean, she probably showed me this bag when it came out, but I had never seen it in the parks. I never see anybody wearing it. I don't see it on the streets.
And it's probably because it's also like there's not much of a strap to it. It's just really like a wristlet.
Oh, I thought it was like a full crossbody.
No, it's a little one.
Oh. Well, that would be cool.
But yeah, this was originally $70, so it was half off, which is crazy.
And she's been wanting it, so.
Oh, okay, there is. I thought it was just that.
Ah, so it is a real crossbody.
There's a. Sorry. There's a strap in here.
So it is like
I
a regular.
I thought it was a little tiny one.
This one kind of it would annoy me. I feel like a little plastic like chain.
I think you can take it off.
Yeah.
There's little slits in it, so it'll come out.
But for $35.
That's the front, and that's the back.
And Luna's got the zoomies.
That's
so
mine.
I have. Oh, well, you just heard what it was. I have a lot of these, so these are the last things in my bag, so I'll just show you what we got. So, they had these mugs, specifically, I think the X is for X marks the spot.
Yeah.
But also for X Atención, probably for X marks the spot. But it's a Pirates mug, and if we mosey our way down to that's also a Pirates mug. Hold on. We got one for my mom and Ashley too. We all got the same one. So me and Aaliyah got the set of 3, and then my mom and Ashley got the set of 3. So Merry Christmas! Start of your Christmas gifts. Here's S. Sorry, S for Soarin'. Soarin' over California, or if you want to be whack, soaring over the world. And then hopefully this is the last one. I guess I'm 2 for 2 with 2 for 2. So this one happens to be Mr. Yensid, Sorcerer Yensid. And he's got his little sorcerer hat right here, the one that Mickey takes and becomes the sorcerer's apprentice with. I guess he's already the sorcerer's apprentice in Fantasia, but that's Yensid's hat. And Yensid himself. So SXY, don't know what that stands for, leave it down below. What S, X, and Y mean? 6? SYX? 6? And then my mom and Ashley got the same 3 mugs, so we don't need to show you those. But we'll have one more. Do you have any more?
No, I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, to end this haul off, Luna's eating the camera, I think. Hey, Luna, we're filming a video here. We have our last themed ornament
My favorite.
And it is fantastic. The ornament itself is also fantastic. They have Simba for some reason. You got Mickey, and you have Maleficent, and she, spin it around, it's from the back. And look at, she's got, I think that's Chernabog. Oh no, it's just fire. And then I think it's Kaa from Jungle Book.
Yeah.
And he comes out and he goes,
with the bright eyes that like blind
yeah.
you.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool. This is probably my favorite ornament that we got. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's everything.
That's all. Oh, you didn't tell them the price of the mugs.
Oh, 99 cents each.
99 cents.
They only had these 3 specific ones, but for 99 cents each for mugs, we drink coffee, so they'll be used. So I think it's 99 cents well spent. And now that is the conclusion of our.
I put the strap on if anybody wanted to see.
It looks cool with the strap.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could probably leave this one under it,
Just for decoration.
and it looks nice, very nice. For $35, I would say that's a score. But that is it.
Yep.
Again, thank you to, I'm not gonna name that person, and Robert. You guys are
The ethereal being.
the ethereal being. You guys are awesome. When we get the chance, we'll give you guys a little thank you thing just to show our appreciation for letting us use you to spend money.
Yes.
And thank you guys for watching. This is a cool little haul. I would definitely want to go again. I know Company D does like these family and friends events ever so often. It's not like consistent, but you know, I would like to see when stock kind of rotates, when new stuff gets put in. And they had a lot of flower and garden stuff, like the Crocs. If you wanted those flower and garden Crocs, they're $25 there. They had the whole range of sizes. They had a lot of
kids' clothes, a lot
kids'
of costumes.
clothes, the Halloween stuff, like the Mandalorian costumes, the Kylo Ren costumes.
Some of the dresses from the dress shop that didn't do so well, like the all leopard print one. That one was there.
I'm trying to think of what else. Like the gardening stuff was there.
They have pet stuff too.
Oh yeah, they do have pets and a lot of Star Wars stuff. Like they had Salacious, the one that moves his head.
It's just on your shoulder.
He's out of his box, so I don't know if he comes in a box or not, but he's $20. They had the chess set. They had a bunch of the Star Wars like 3 3/4 figures. I think it's just Lando, honestly. Yeah, I think it was just Lando.
They have the little wooden toys from that one shop in Galaxy's Edge.
Oh yeah, in the marketplace.
In the marketplace.
They had a lot of cool stuff. If you're into Disney, you would like it. They had a large selection, and I felt like there was something for everybody. Just not
home
us.
stuff.
Yeah, the home stuff was cool. There's a little Pooh Bear light, and when you tap his head, it turns on, and when you tap his head, it turns off. I think it was pretty cool. Spirit jerseys. If you're into Spirit jerseys, they had them there too. Pretty cheap. Plushies. They had graduation caps. I think that's probably the weirdest thing that I saw was class of 2022. They were 99 cents for the Mickey years. So if you graduated in 2022, just go to Company D and you don't have to spend $40 on ears. So I think that wraps it up though. Thank you guys for watching.
Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps us out. As you guys saw, you've already helped us get to over 200 subs, so that's awesome for us.
And we appreciate everybody subscribing and taking their time to watch the videos. It means a lot to us. We put a lot of effort into these videos. So.
And we just have fun sharing with you guys what we do, because not everybody, like we said, not everybody has the opportunity to go to these places and, you know, do some of the things we do, you know. We're fortunate to have, you know, a little bit of extra spending money here and there, a little extra time. Not really too many commitments besides work, so.
And that's about it. If you like this video, give it a big old thumbs up down below. Hit that subscribe button. I guess now technically we're on the road to 300. So we'll see you guys there, and we'll see you later. Bye.